It's Allie LaForce. Now here's Banchero. Tries yet again. Kicks it out to Wagner. Shot clock at 6. Over Kuzma. And it's Wagner missing.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Well, after a decade of uncertainty, Magic fans now have a lot to cheer about.
This is the most optimism they've had around the team since the Dwight Howard era. And it centers around their young star, Paolo Banchero. He is going to be a force for a very long time.
Orlando with the ball. Following the score by Milwaukee. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
You can see Lopez tracking that shot the whole way. Nice awareness from him and a terrific rejection as well.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Lopez. Here's Prince. Now here's Lillard. Now Antetokounmpo. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up.
You see improvement from Giannis every season in his decision-making, especially recognizing when to rise and fire.
Suggs surveys the D. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. From the high post, Giannis with the rebound.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
It's Kuzma with the miss.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Back to Carter. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach from Milwaukee. I asked him how he plans to slow down Paolo Banchero, and coach told me, look, he's an all-star, so you've got to guard him with your whole team. He's big, he's strong, he can punish you down low, but he's also quick and has the ability to beat you on the perimeter. We'll have to be disciplined tonight, B.A.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Just 5 to shoot. The 3 from Banchero. Rebounded by Kuzma. The Bucks leading by 4. I'll say this, Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Kuzma outside. Counted from distance.
Boy, Kuzma superb at finding space along the perimeter and shooting the ball with confidence, and he's got great range too.
And Suggs, here we go. Pass to Carter. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. And it's Lillard with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Back to Lillard. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Well, Clark, Lillard's scoring isn't what it once was, but he's still a major threat from outside.
He sure is. I tell you what, he's got such great range and such command of the ball in his body. He can get the shot he wants more times than not. And he's actually gotten better, I think, when he's working off the ball. You still have to be very much aware of where Damian Lillard is when he's on the court.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Lillard outside. Tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. We've got 1:23 left in the first. 5 on the clock. Kuzma outside. Lets it fly. And another miss by Milwaukee. Magic trail by 9. Here's Black. Drills the elbow jumper.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Woo, man, this thing was turning into a soccer game. A lot of action and not many points.
Pass to Bataze. Down low. De Silva. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Yeah, inside Lillard is just so scrappy, turning aggressive defense into a foul while shooting.
Well, Grant, there are few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way for about a decade.
Here's Black. Wagner outside. Jacks up a 3. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Out to Lillard. Fires from deep. And the Bucks miss again. Good if it goes. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
And just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Bucks on top, up by 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And when you consider how the Bucks are doing, guys, your thoughts?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Yeah, it's not easy to try to knock Lillard off his equilibrium. So talented at scoring on the drive.
That one's good for 2.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Lillard outside. There's the triple. Such a sweet stroke from Damian Lillard. Well, Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint. But if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
On the wing, Anthony, who is stolen by Lillard.
A sloppy pass. Have to be more precise than that.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, with the Bucks switching coaches midway through last season, Doc Rivers' experience with Star Lane rosters, he said, quote, "I resist thinking that you can't coach players. I have no problem holding them accountable. If you don't do it, you're not going to win." Brian, the pressure's on to get it done.
The burden of expectations. It's title or bust. Thanks, Allie. Pass to Prince. The 3 is up.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
And there is the whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That's foul number 2 for him. And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Here's Banchero. Pass to Carter. Back to Banchero. The 3 ball. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
And Lillard gets it to go.
Watch out now. Lillard is smoking and looking to score every time he touches it.
Grant, Kyle Kuzma is an instinctual scorer who gets it done in a variety of ways.
He's especially skilled inside the painted area, but he's a capable shooter from mid-range and beyond the arc. Plus, he's someone you can rely on in the clutch.
Second chance shot. Pass to Black. For three. Hits the trifecta. Black's got 5. The Bucks leading by 7. Here's Lillard. It's hauled in by Black. Suggs outside. To shoot to the middle. Wagner. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's now only a 5-point Milwaukee lead.
Good work by Wagner there, taking advantage of a point-blank opportunity.
And here's Lillard. He's got 13. Prince with the bucket.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
The kick out to Banchero. Banchero finishes with force inside.
Ooh, getting up there. I mean, Banchero wants everyone to know he's a threat to hammer it down.
And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Magic. They trail by 6. Uses the glass on the layup.
When they get it to Carter Jr. down low, it's normally a fruitful trip.
Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Off target with the 3.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Pass to Suggs. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
A big group substitution here for Orlando.
Substitution on the floor.
Trent right side. Portis with it. Here's De Silva. 5 points in the game. Now Caldwell Pope. Suggs outside. 6 to shoot. Lets it go from the wing. That one no good.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here. Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Fires it from 18. Suggs, no good. And here's Green from the arc. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
And if you just join it in, 1/2 is in the books. 1/2 to go. The Bucks leading by 10. Here's Porter. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Capping off the drive through the bump. Porter Jr. holding steady.
Suggs with it. Now Porter defending. Suggs with the bucket.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Now here's Connaughton. Yet to see a basket. Here's Porter. And the layup is good.
A flat-out bucket getter. Porter Jr. is a scorer who will hurt you all over the floor.
Pass to Banchero. Banchero goes strong down low.
They allowed him to establish deep position. You just can't do that.
Exactly. I mean, once he's got the ball in that area, the battle's already lost.
And here's Connaughton for three. Magic trail by 10. Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, B.A. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level. He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. To the paint. Kicks it out to Wagner. Here's Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
With the 9-foot standing reach, Carter has no trouble putting that away.
Here's Trent. The rebound by Carter. Magic trail by 7. Here's Wagner. The layup misses. Tipped away. Carter with it, and it's Trent picking him up. Black, no good.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second. That's all it took.
Here's Black. 5 points in the game. Trent with it. Outside Porter. The floater. Chalk up 2 there. Porter's got 6.
Beautiful teardrop from Porter Jr. That's really tough to stop.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, in today's high-scoring NBA, every position has to be a threat. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, we're getting away from the point guards who are just floor generals. It's passing and scoring that you're starting to see, and your level of scoring allows you to be a better playmaker. Teams have to respect that.
No doubt, Allie. Thank you.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
And he drops it in from the low post. Wagner's gotten his second bucket.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Grant, you look at the development path of Franz Wagner, not surprising he had an easier transition to the NBA.
But think about this, B.A. I mean, he played against men very early in Germany, splitting time in Euroball, and at Michigan let him really develop in multiple ways. So he's seen it all and is still so young.
Yeah, he's a guy who looks for his shot often. He's energetic and outstanding at forcing the issue. Caldwell Pope is his name.
And the Magic surprising many league-wide, Clark, with how they've broken through.
And the way they're winning, I might add. I mean, rugged physical defense is their identity and calling card. Not necessarily what you expect to see from a young team, B.A.
And the shot goes in.
Hey, now, watch out when Caldwell Pope is on the attack. He penetrates inside fast.
Let's watch Dave here. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
Well, Clark, this Bucks roster is loaded with veteran talent, but their window for another run won't last long.
No, those windows don't last forever, especially with so many young teams around the league on the ascent. The Bucks may want to take a page from them and give some of their younger players a chance to grow and contribute.
1:03 left in the third quarter. Suggs outside. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Lillard outside. Doesn't go that time. Oh, great D that time from Isaac. Banchero surveys. 29 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Milwaukee leading by 7. Lillard can't get it to go.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
He shot 5 of 6 at the foul line.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
And he drops the first.
Hey, certain guys just exude that it factor. Damian Lillard is a great player and a terrific leader.
And both free throws good for Lillard. Pass to Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
And so it's Milwaukee. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And here's Anthony. He'll bring it up for Orlando. 7-point differential. And Anthony slams it in.
Not just the move from Anthony, but he also follows a good move up with the bucket.
Lillard looking around. Oh, tough shot, Lillard.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
To the inside. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. The finish. And the dunk by Lillard.
Punctuating the end of that play with an exclamation point. Lillard, a natural-born finisher.
Here's Joseph. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. The Bucks leading by 9. And it's Cole Anthony with a foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Inside. Pass to Lopez. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
Just like clockwork, Lopez doing damage inside.
Harris outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Joseph, defended by Lillard. And that one's good. Joseph has got his first 2 points.
Far from just a jump shooter, Joseph is not shy at getting inside and making it happen there.
Here's Prince. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
I love how tricky Dame can be. He uses a pull-up J to catch the defender totally off balance.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. He questioned his team's effort, asking them, should I put in the bench right now? Wake up, guys. We can still win this game, but I need you all to play like you believe you can. Not exactly a fun huddle to listen on, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Got a hand on it.
Yeah, this is something we might see Banchero work on, improving his ability to knock away shots.
Lillard, the open look. Caldwell Pope pulls it in. Magic trail by 11. Pass to Wagner. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Back to Carter. He can't get it to go. Good D by Antetokounmpo. Here's Lillard. Oh, great work by Lillard in the paint.
Lillard is tough in there, muscling that one home.
Wagner in the high post. 1:49 left to play in the fourth quarter. Banchero outside. Lets it go from deep. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. The Bucks leading by 13. Here's Lillard. Comes up empty down low. Orlando with the ball. Banchero with it. Guarded by Antetokounmpo. And Banchero gets it to go.
You know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
It's Prince on the wing. Misses the three. Magic trail by 11. The shot. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Bucks.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Damian Lillard.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
And so here is Orlando, trailing by 13. The kick out to Banchero. Goes back up. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The three from Prince. Offensive rebound. Wagner with a steal. And the Magic pushing it up now. Carter from outside. Lopez for three. Good. And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one. They didn't have too many problems.